Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching The Expanse Season 1, Episode 8. So last episode, it just felt very much like a political setup episode where we'd reached the point where everyone was kind of lost one way or another. And now we're just seeing our characters embark on, I think, the next phase, you know? And for Holden and his crew, that means that they're trying to do this mission for Tycho Station, for Fred to hopefully, you know, have some allies and see where that leads them. But they also have their own agendas, I believe, with that. For Miller, it's trying to uncover this Julie case that he thinks she's someone worth saving. And then for Christian, I mean, she's always just putting Earth first. That's her viewpoint, and she wants to prevent a war. And I think a part of her wants to atone for the failures, you know, that she
of her son,
that she gave her son.
I think as well, the way, if you sum up last episode, it really is all those characters really learning more about their enemy or the other side, and their worlds kind of opening up from what they knew to what they now know. And it's still like a drop in the ocean, but it is a little bit of something. So that's kind of what the big like theme or takeaway that I took from last episode. So yeah, like you said, everyone's kind of learning, building up and really getting to know like all political sides and how they go about things. Like even with the Martian ship, the spy was helpful, obviously, and how you might avoid a future one and whatnot. So now they know how to disarm later.
Yeah. The main concern that's still out there is the spy. He's sort of joining Holden right now with Earth and that whole scenario.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the cards are going to play out for him, what moves he's going to make. He's obviously waiting for a signal. He's trying to buy himself some time. So that's probably the main sort of thing to worry about. That's on the forefront of what we're experiencing at the moment. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
They've advanced so much, but yet their flight is like less comfortable than you know, what we've got.
First time in space. Oh, Syria's born and raised then.
Yep.
Staying undercover.
You know, if you identify the fear, you can get past it.
Might be helpful eventually.
I've been flying once a month for the past year and a half.
Salesman?
No, I'm preparing myself for the Naboo.
Naboo.
What's that?
What's that again? I don't remember.
Mormon.
Yes. A different kind of salesman.
Right.
Like religion?
Yeah.
Ride out into the great beyond. For 100 years.
Oh, so they're all doing that.
Get out there. There's nothing.
Yeah,
Big plane, you get picked out, it ain't worth a damn.
Yeah.
It's a massive risk.
If that is the case, God has just revealed to us that we haven't finished our search yet.
Oh my god, okay, so that's what keeps me going.
I
Yeah,
should.
of course it does.
Oh, this is really sick.
True faith is a risk. You know, and with great risk comes...
Yeah, I know the rest.
Don't we all?
He's heard it before.
Who knows? You guys might be getting out at just the right time.
Yeah, before this big war.
They keep mentioning this 100-year-long trip. I wonder how that's going to tie into everything.
These were the coordinates we were given.
It's just a rock.
Alex, take her around. Let's have a look-see.
It doesn't make sense. Why would he give him those coordinates?
Alex, hold up. Swing back.
What does she see?
Right there. Inside that crevasse.
Is that a person?
Don't. It's something.
Oh no.
It's some sweet parking job.
It's like a little ship.
Stealth ship.
Just like the ones that killed the Donager.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. One of those ships.
Easy there, partner.
Of course he does.
These things tend to shoot back.
And Fred Johnson sent them there.
A lot of Martian soldiers gave their lives for this information. I need to know why.
Damn. That's the chip from Lopez.
His armor.
I need you to look at something.
Kind of busy.
Not anymore.
He's not asking.
This is what Fred Johnson sent you out here to find.
I don't think he knew.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think it is from him.
We're not on a salvage mission.
Fred Johnson is a terrorist. You can't.
We're not on a salvage mission.
Oh,
shit.
damn.
He's like, pop down, boy.
There could still be air inside.
All right then.
They're gonna lower themselves. Yeah.
Remember what happened the last time we went into one of these?
Yeah, nothing good.
Suit up. You're coming with us.
Meet what? Why?
And meet your new bodyguard.
So they got to give Amos a purpose as well.
He so much as breaks a toenail. You're hitchhiking home from this rock.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
He's
shit.
being dead set.
So he's really trying to keep him in check.
line, yeah. Oh my god. Blood
has been
again?
spilled, yeah.
That looks like someone like...
Your kind of ship.
Loves his little jabs. Yeah, man, the intensity.
I know. And you're just watching, you can't do anything about it. What the
What does
hell?
the suit say?
This is a belter suit.
This is definitely not a belter ship.
That's
Does
not
this
adding
have something to
up.
do with Julie? Scopuli. Is that what she was wearing?
Oh, that's what she was on. Wasn't that the name of her ship?
Yeah.
Guess that explains what happened to the crew of the Scopuli.
Oh, okay, they're the original crew of the Scopuli. They ended up here?
This is the ship.
Yeah, remember how they
One that
couldn't
killed
find
the
anyone?
cab.
Damn.
It has
They're
to
now
be.
on it.
He thinks it is anyway.
Well, it makes sense.
This ship was vented on purpose.
Interesting.
But then why leave it there? Must be a reason.
There, but it ain't.
The shuttle's gone.
Folks, I do believe somebody got away.
Yeah. Could
Somebody.
it be our gal?
It's a freaking ghost ship, man. It kind of makes it eerie.
It's so creepy.
I don't like how he's got his back to the other guy.
The reactor was shut down properly. So why
what
did
does that
someone need to break
mean?
in to do it?
An SOS. Why is it SOS?
Is this the one that we saw Julie on at the start?
No,
maybe?
I think that was the other one.
Yeah, maybe.
But that is something that we've seen before, I think.
Yeah.
It's similar signs.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is. Look.
Well, we know this one took people from the Scopuli, which was Julie's ship. So I don't know if he took everything from that,
Yeah.
but it's linked to that for sure.
James Holden will be killed in random street violence on Arrows. The murder.
Oh my god.
Wrong place and wrong time.
Damn, man's ruthless.
What now?
That was her friend.
Frank DeGraff was found dead in his home this morning.
Nah. Did he kill himself?
He took his own life.
Oh my god. And that's got to sit on her conscience now.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. We can finish later.
We can finish now.
She's fucking strong, hey?
Yeah, but she kind of did that to him. I'm assuming by taking his hopes and dreams away.
Everything, yeah.
What is that, man?
dude.
It's that freaking blue stuff that we saw in the opening scene.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
But yeah, what's that? Like,
And I think because he's put the reactor on, it's obviously reacting to it.
maybe.
And that's what we saw in that opening scene. I'm nervous now because they're getting closer to it.
The ship's called the Anubis.
Anubis, which Miller was looking for.
Spelled A-N-U-B-I-S.
That's what Miller was looking for.
That's what I just said.
Hey guys, I just accessed the navs. Whoever was on this ship was headed to Eros from Phoebe Station.
From Phoebe to Eros.
Remember all their experiments and stuff?
Phoebe dead. Some toxic spill or something. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, everything's pointing towards Eros.
Hold him
Oh
behind
my
you.
god.
Jesus.
Back off. We're coming in.
So very slowly.
We have to kill the power. Stand by.
Will it kill it off or will it keep going?
Yeah, it looks like it's turned off.
For a second, it felt like that thing was...
It was alive.
Alive.
Shit. What the hell is it?
If this Lionel Polanski is going to be anywhere, it's going to be there. I know that place.
Yeah, you just want him
I
there
got
for
hooks
your own
and
gain
systems
now.
all over Eros. Let me help you find him.
Why all of a sudden interested, my friend? Ask those questions.
When we find Polanski. Not before.
Okay, they're just trusting his judgment.
Control that ship. You have a bargaining chip. Why would you destroy something you control?
Because that ship is a weapon. And that thing on it felt like a weapon too. And I don't think Fred Johnson or Earth or Mars or anybody should have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but who does have it? That's the question.
Fire.
Surely that destroyed it.
Or did it feed it by something?
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, it gave it like the energy or something. Remember the can.
We don't know if it's actually destroyed. When I get proof.
The Anubis.
1A. Which is different to the Anubis they just found there.
No, that wasn't called the Anubis. It
was.
There was logs of the Anubis or something like that.
I'm just trying to make sure, you know, did she fly it here or did she maybe exchange it, you know, for some other goods? Maybe to some...
He's straight to business, isn't he?
Hey, how about I sponsor you around?
All of a sudden he's listening.
More luck when it's not your money.
I like that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You're gonna tell me that now.
Miller doesn't muck around.
I was just gonna figure it out himself then.
Anubis. Lionel Polanski.
Oh, okay.
The same
what
names
does
come
the
up.
butcher know? That was very convenient.
Oh, his friend got him out.
You seem sober. That's the biggest surprise of the night.
Yeah.
I'm taking this one for a walk. And where's my damn hat?
Oh, is that his hat?
It's his hat.
Is that why he left it behind so he wouldn't take it from him? Maybe.
That's so funny.
All right, Semi. You could trace the girl. Me.
Will he do it?
It's a new security contract. These CPM guys are a pack of criminals with badges.
Of course.
Yeah,
Shut
shocked.
down access to all the public cameras while they revamp the system.
Uh-huh. Convenience.
Trust your gut before your head gives in the way.
Yeah,
That's
he
interesting.
started
I don't
off all
mind that.
kinds of bullshit
Yeah.
back in the day. Like how the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah,
When I got kicked off the force, I gave you that hat so you'd keep your head. Not make the same mistakes I did.
Interesting.
Must have forgot it. Back on
Oh, yeah,
Sirius.
you forgot it back on Sirius. And now you're following this girl out to the ass crack of the solar system, huh? Get yourself fired.
It was symbolic him leaving it behind then.
She could be hardcore OPA, who helped bomb those ships to start a goddamn war. Who'll put a bullet in your head the minute you knock on her door.
Oh, damn. I mean, you never know.
But you're still gonna pull on that thread, aren't you? No matter what I say. No matter what you unravel.
I know, whatever he unravels could get him killed. And it almost has a few times.
I believe in her. That's all I got.
Something about Julie really moved him. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it because they've never met, but he's like infatuated in a sense.
Do you believe Dawes saying he's in love with her? I thought that was just a troll.
That's what I thought.
I knew you wouldn't take no for an answer. Lana Polanski, that's the name she used when she registered the shuttle.
Yeah,
so that's
I had
her
a feeling.
name.
Where is it? It's a flop house courtside. But it's not a good place. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Nowhere is a good place.
So did Julie leave that ship that was on the rock? She's the one that got
That's
away.
what I think.
So mate, yeah, and
That's
then
what I've been saying.
she's got to Eros,
Which means the butcher knows that that was her.
and he's looking for her.
Yeah.
Why?
They also got high-res images of the attacking ships.
Were they able to identify him?
Not from what I can see here, but they were able to collect highly detailed drive signatures.
This is the proof that would exonerate Holden and his crew.
You're gonna want to see this for yourself. So what are you going to do now?
Has that got something to do with Julie, maybe?
Last place the name Lionel Polanski showed up on the nets was here.
Damn, he's got signal. Of course. Now they're going to be on their way. Snake. There's really no one noticed this guy's eye.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if they know about the tech.
Nah, feels like very sus. I think he's catching on.
Looking for a friend who checked into a room here. Lionel Polanski.
Huh.
Okay, that looks a lot of things.
It's a special friend. It's his birthday.
Oh, so they don't know that it's a girl.
No, obviously they don't know it's Julie. They're undercover, surely. Oh, that's
Damn.
sick.
That's so OP.
Maybe I should go up on my own, not freak the guy out.
Maybe take Amos.
Alone is fine.
I was gonna freak him out more.
He grew up in these places, similar anyways. Thank God for Amos, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, lucky Amos is locked in. God damn! And the spy got away.
Yeah.
This is when you want
they
Amos on your
know
side.
it.
Oh, this is sick.
Yes! It makes sense. He was looking up that lead.
Oh, this will be awesome.
Oh, here we go. I didn't think this would happen so soon.
Nah, neither.
James Holden.
I was going to say, do they know each other? What the fuck?
Should just follow you around, don't it, kid?
Oh, he knows James,
Yeah.
obviously, because... was.
Not anymore.
That is sick. I've been waiting for that.
That is real sick.
Oh, that came sooner than I expected.
So you're gonna get an alert from the Blue Falcon. Shots fired, a bunch of dead bodies. So I sure hope it's you who answers that call.
Hey! We need to talk.
Yeah, he's just running his rodeo.
I'm going up to room 22. Now, any second, there's gonna be another group of thugs coming through that door, this time with badges.
You better join him.
And there's gonna be another body on the floor.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Amos would
is
like him.
Yeah, sure, fine, fair enough.
I love how Amos is respect. Like, that's my language.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, this is a sick squad. I'm so
I know,
jet up by
I
this
know.
now.
What bullshit are we going to find here now?
Huh. They were timing it and he just sent it.
Julie? Who the hell's Julie?
Yeah, I know. Imagine how confusing that would be.
What the hell happened in here, man? And it's got the
Scopuli.
scopuli. Adds up.
This might put up a bitch of a fight.
Yeah, everything's damaged.
No, they were turning things off.
Oh.
Same as that reactor.
Oh, what?
Wait.
What?
Oh my god.
No, that's not her. Surely not.
It's someone.
No.
Jesus.
It can't be. It just cannot be. Surely not. Oh my god, it is.
Hang on, confirmation. Oh shit, it grew out of her.
the- Oh my. Did the guy at the front desk know that's what happened to her? Because
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if what he knew or if she was just flagged. You know, we don't know what she was involved in. She might have had been part of a big organization and she was...
But everyone's trying to find her.
Yeah, like everyone,
Fred
but
Johnson.
yeah, a few people.
Fred Johnson. Obviously, Miller. And obviously her father. That's like normal. That's fine. Which is Miller, I guess.
Yeah, I think she's the... I don't think everyone knows what she's involved in. It doesn't look like it. It's just that for some reason... And maybe in Miller's case, I mean, as we said, he said to her dad, they don't expect cases like yours to be solved. So I think that's what's gotten Miller on board. It's not so much that the OPA were trying to find her so intensely, but that's what's brought Miller on board, and Holden, by some dumb luck, has ended up with Fred Johnson. So there's a few people trying to find her. Most people don't even know who she is. But it's led us to this point where alongside that ship, which, yes, it makes sense. So when she was in the opening scene of the first episode, then, rather than being on the Scopuli, she must have already been taken captive on this ship.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
And
As
then,
in the stealth ship. That he's
yeah,
talking about.
so when she transmitted the help us on the original ship, they were already gone from there. That's why it was empty by the time Holden got there. But somehow that attracted these stealth alien ships. She was already taken, but then somehow got off her ship.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we saw, but we don't know what state she got off on, because we saw she got exposed to that, like, there's like another blue person coming out of that reactor core growth thing. So maybe she was already contaminated when she was coming. Was it her? Or is some sort of, I don't know, organism or alien subspecies or something, is something growing and controlling her? Was she in her right mind when she came here? I don't know.
Right, okay, I get what you're saying.
All we see there is that image of her, and that growth is everywhere.
Yes. That honestly freaks me out. Like, stuff on skin, like leeches and things like that. Oh, like I couldn't think of anything worse. So seeing that was like just, brutal. But yes, so at this point, obviously she's dead. The thing is, Dawes said that she was one of us. She's OPA. She's like family. But she sacrificed something for a greater good. So did he know that she would end up this way? Is that what they were covering up? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you get so pricked up when Miller's looking into her? Maybe like what she was doing, what the mission was, or how she ended up, which then leads... But then we know that this originated, I think, from Phoebe Station. Like, all their experiments there. Do we know what those experiments were?
No, but it was a research station. It wasn't like something undercover. We don't know what the experiments were, no.
Yeah, but everyone died. We know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what the experiments were. I don't know. I'm still not convinced that Fred Johnson and Dawes, that they're wrapped up in this. I am convinced that everyone has their secrets. I feel like this is something beyond what we've been shown yet. And we're seeing, it might be linked to Phoebe Station and what the reasons they were doing. But everyone's trying to figure out what happened now, why everyone's been flagged from different points of interest, is what it looks like. But as they're uncovering this, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that they are involved, maybe Fred Johnson is involved. All I can surmise at the moment is that it ties into what we saw in the first episode. We have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
It seems to react to like the reactor core and energy and even electricity, because they're trying to, looks like Julie was trying to destroy anything electronic, any light, anything, because it obviously grows.
Yes.
To
Yes,
that.
so she knew.
Yeah, potentially. But who's
Because it
flying
wasn't a
these?
struggle. It was let me kill all the electricity here so that it doesn't like come alive.
Or continue growing.
Yes.
Who knows? And obviously these stealth ships, we don't know what they're a part of. I mean, Fred Johnson saw something, but we didn't get to see their perspective.
Yeah. Of course we never get to see.
Yeah, but I want to say that I was fanboying it. We're only, 8 episodes in, and they've done a good job of building the stories because already I felt like I've been following these guys for a long time. When we saw Miller and Holden and Amos and that whole team cross over, it was kind of it felt like a moment of when you see your two like favorite superheroes like Superman and Batman arrive in the same town or something. You're kind of like, I'm not saying they're on that level, but you're kind of like, oh, like they've met.
Honestly, I was expecting maybe season 2, maybe season 3. Like I didn't know what to expect because I know this is a longer series in that sense. Like we've got some seasons up our belt,
and I think you're also basing it off what you expect from Game of Thrones, but. This obviously is its own series, and the pacing's gonna differ at times, especially with interactions. I was also thinking, comparing it to Game of Thrones, that it might be seasons till we start seeing people come together. Everyone's gonna be on their own corners of the universe. But I do like that they've come together a lot sooner. I hope that I don't know these guys can form a bit of an alliance or something and work together.
Yeah, I mean Miller's got a lot of contacts. Holden's a natural born leader. I mean. They've got a lot to give each other, to help each other. Obviously, he is this face of some political movement, Holden. So...
Yeah. And the spy got away. He got his signal. He ran for it. Good on Amos. It's times like this that you love the guy.
Yeah.
He was so on edge. He was so ready and locked in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the spy got away. So if he gets found again, Amos is going to be having words with him.
Yeah. I wonder if... I don't know, like him just growing up that story at the bar, like him growing up in places like that, whether he kind of was able to tell like a normal civilian compared to.
But I think it's also, for sure, I think that plays into it, but it's also Amos.
Yes.
He's always in survival mode. He's always, he's a bred warrior, He's not like the others. You can tell
Which
he's
is sad though. It's like, what was his part? Well, we know parts of it. He was in survival mode even as a kid. But what more did he experience to then be this way, like through and through,
Yeah, well, I'm hoping if all the recordings were captured, I mean, that should surely exonerate Holden. Because if you see what he's saying about not wanting weapons in anyone's hands and all these things.
Johnson's going to use that to his advantage to some degree.
Fred Johnson? The footage isn't going to him. It's going to Earth. The spy was for Earth.
Oh, that footage.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the footage that Fred saw where...
No. We don't. I don't know what that footage is. But the spy who's going to... if he can transmit it back to Earth, surely that proves that he's not involved in this at all, based on what he's saying, So it's not like they've got leverage on him that they can blackmail him or make him look sus.
Yeah, but his word, I'm not involved, and then your actions when you're...
He tried to destroy the ship from coming alive.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, that didn't seem like there's anything they could pin on him if they use that footage. I don't know if that's how it works or if he recorded it all. But I think Holden played it pretty well where he wasn't really acting guilty in any way that could be interpreted that maybe he was involved.
Well, he did say, I'm not a monster, just like the spy, and I guess the comparison was Amos, who apparently is a monster. So I don't know if that counts for anything. I think he's just trying to do his job. He doesn't really care. I think that was a truthful part. So that's it. Julie is dead. We're on the hunt for her for like 7.5 episodes.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Where to from here? Obviously there's a lot more. Like we saw that biospill or whatever they're calling it. I know it's like we can go backwards and see what she was doing on those ships and stuff like that. But where to from here? What's that bigger thing now?
Yeah, we're obviously nearing the end of the season finale, so usually there's a bit of a bigger reveal at some point to something, but yeah, it felt like everything was leading towards Julie, and now that she's dead...
And I thought we were going to get to talk to her or something.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to hear her version of events, but I also was open to the fact that she was dead, just based on how we saw her in the opening scene. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what her involvement was with people like Dawes and whatever. Was it simple? Like, did they actually not know the extent of what she was doing, or did they? Those are answers I don't expect to find out anytime soon. But she's dead, so we're not going to get to see much more of her. But it has been the catalyst to bring, some of the people together and get us searching for what the hell is this blue thing that's alive and growing, and I mean, it seems pretty dangerous to me.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.